Hi visionaries, it's me, VisionaryLex, and I'm back here again with another video. I'm just feeling really great today, I'm just feeling really good. I have my notebook like usual, and I wrote down a few things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to motivate you guys. Today's a really great day. Today it's still December. We are in the last month of the year. And hold on. Yes, so we are in the last month of the year. And I wanted to leave a video for today that is regarding around the message of positivity and just feeling good. And so today's title is going to say, don't you feel good when you feel good? Now, let's like preface that by saying I'm feeling really good. Like I'm feeling amazing. I created this amazing smoothie. It's not the kind of smoothie that's like yum yum. Like it's not going to taste super good like a dessert. It's going to taste healthy. And I chew it up. Sometimes I don't chew up the I just kind of like swallow everything. But so anyway, hold on. Yeah, so sorry. This makes me very happy and very energetic. It's all natural and it doesn't take that long to make. But anyways, that's not why we're making this video. We're making this video because I feel amazing. I just got out the shower, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. I'm feeling fantastic. Clean my room. My room is looking put together, you know what I'm saying? My room is looking amazing. I vacuumed. I did my hair. I didn't even do anything to my face, and she's just glowing, honey. Put on a little bit of lip gloss. Put on my little jewelry because I'm actually stepping out because we got things to do, places to go, people to see, business opportunities to create. And I just wanted to come on here and share that energy with you all. Yes, 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 yes. So welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome forward. And if you're new here, welcome. I want you to know that by joining the family, by subscribing, you're becoming a true visionary. Now, let's get into the message. So, don't you feel good when you feel good? That just means that when I'm feeling good, I feel good because I did things to make myself feel good. Hold on. Yes. So there's things that we can do. Don't mind my nails, honey. Do not mind my nails. I'm working on getting my finances situated so that I can look good all the time. Okay. And this is what I'm working with because this is all real. It's all natural. She's real. She's real. Yes. Where this is not AI, honey. So yes, feeling good is something that you need to make sure that you incorporate every single day. Why is it important to feel good? You need to feel good so that it can be easier to do things. I'm not saying that you always have to feel good to get things done. Now, if that's the way that you live, okay, cool. I understand that some people feel like, oh, I only want to do this if I feel good. But I need to break this. Here's a secret. The world doesn't care if you feel good or not. Like, let's just be honest. The world doesn't care if you feel good or not. The world just cares if you get it done. When I say the world, I just mean like our current society in today's age. Like, people just want things done and they want it done now. And I don't really like working on other people's time. So that's why I'm really into really figuring out what can I do to break into the entrepreneurship space. Whether or not I have a 9 to 5, I want to make sure that I'm pouring back into myself and I'm pouring back into others, because at the end of the day, you want to be ready for whatever. You want to be prepared. You don't want to get left in the dust. A lot of people are talking about, oh, AI is going to take over, da 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 da. No, the people who created AI, like, we created AI. So at the end of the day, like, just start using AI and learn how to utilize AI so it can work for you. But AI is not going to take over. But at the same time, you don't want to get left in the dust. So moving forward, feeling good, you're not going to always feel good. Let me just let you know that right now. We're human. Something that took me a while to learn is like, wow, like as much as I'd like to be, perfectly happy every single day, that's not the case. Because why? We have a brain, we have emotions, we interact with people. It's just naturally in our human nature to have these humanly emotions, to have these emotions that I like to believe is attached. These emotions are attached to our ego. And so What do I mean by that? I mean, like, sometimes people might get up on the wrong side of the bed and they might be angry at someone, or they just might be angry at the world, or maybe they're late for work and they wake up in a panic and they think the rest of the day is going to be horrible and everything like that. Or they just feel like today's just going to be one of the worst, you know, XYZs, whatever, days. And excuse me, life is only what you make it. I'll be honest with you. And that ties into positivity. I really really admire being able to be positive despite the trials and tribulations and obstacles that I had to go through, and adversity that I had to go through on my own personal journey. Like, on the outside looking in, like, some people might be like, oh, like, everything looks fine for this person or whatever. You have no idea, honey. You have no idea what that person's going through behind the scenes. You have no idea. No clue, right? So we're about like 6 minutes in. So being positive isn't about like toxic positivity or being fake positive. Now, what does toxic positivity mean? Toxic positivity is like just kind of being completely delusional, in my opinion, completely delusional and detached from a situation like that might be bad, but you're just like, oh no, everything's fine. Like, maybe something is breaking, or you broke your leg, or everything's fine. Or no, everything's not going to always be fine. God knew that we were going to be going through these trials and tribulations. God also knew that, you know, through those trials and tribulations, there is that possibility for us to go through this amazing transformational journey, this spiritual transformational journey, right? And so it's important to be able to identify the good and the bad, even though I don't really like using those terms because of the fact that there isn't really such thing as good or bad, but it really just depends on your perception and how you view things and what your belief system is and what your ideas are like. But in a sense, there is good and there is bad. It's really just about how you perceive things. I do believe that perception is reality, because if someone's perceiving something in that way, that's just the reality that they're experiencing, right? And so, moving on, being a beacon of light and being a positive force is very important in today's society, because a lot of people are getting led astray from God. They're getting led astray from, you know, their God's will for their lives, and people are being led astray from themselves and from their own soul, their own soul's journey, and what they're supposed to do here on this planet. So I'm here, VisionaryLex is here to help people realize that it's okay if you're going through whatever situation you're going through and it's negatively impacting you. It's okay that you are, you know, that's happening. It's not okay, but you're still here. Like, the fact that you're watching this video is by the grace of God, because a lot of people, unfortunately, didn't make it to this year. They didn't make it to the month of December. You know, I have people personally that I know, or used to know. I don't even know how to talk about it anymore. There's a little birdie outside. Hi, cutie. I don't really you know, I understand that there's a lot of people who didn't make it to this month. So with that being said, I'm not for toxic positivity. I'm for acknowledging your emotions, knowing how you feel, processing these emotions, and then releasing them. You feel them for a reason. Oh my gosh, this bird is so cute and so fat. Oh my gosh, hold on. Never mind. He's just such a cute birdie. So let's not get distracted. Yeah, I have a like tree outside. So yeah. A lot of people, you know, we go through a lot of different emotions and whatnot. And so, of course, everybody's entitled to feel how they feel. We need to. This is the human experience, right? But you don't want to store those emotions for later, because there's only so many emotions that you can store until you just snap, until you just explode. You know what I'm saying? It's not funny, but it's not funny, but it's a real thing, right? And so, sorry. I'm really animated. That's something that you guys might realize. I'm not really sure. I like talking with passion and excitement, because I'm an excited person myself, and I like just being who I am. This is who I am, and if people have a problem with it, then move on. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, you're entitled to feel your own emotions. We're humans. We're having this human experience. We're all having a different human experience. That's another thing too. We have to respect each other's experience, respect each other's perspectives. Be like, you know what? that's your experience, that's your reality. I understand that's what you're going through. That's not what I see, or that's not what I observe, but okay, I respect it. That I'm just where is that coming from? I'm just coming up with an example of, like, if you see someone doing something, we listen, we don't judge. I don't know, is that how it goes? There's this new challenge going on saying, like, we listen and we don't judge. But seriously though, it's a great challenge in my opinion, because we should not judge. God, if you do take time to look at the Bible, God is the only one who can judge, or that can judge, right? So we actually should listen and observe and learn, but not judge. Because if we judge, then, you know, someone else is going to judge us. And it's just, if you cast the first stone, something like that, I can't remember. Moral of the story is, you don't want to, it really, God was just trying to tell us through Jesus and through scripture. He's trying to tell us, like, we cannot judge others, because basically they're having their own human experience. They're having their spiritual being having a human experience. They're going through their own situation. So for us, being the outsider looking in, we're going to naturally want to judge. We're going to naturally want to say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, da, 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 da. And then it turns into gossip, which you also shouldn't do, because you attract what you are. And that's the next thing that I'm going to talk about in this video. But the first one is positivity. So, you know, we're going to go through these human emotions. We're going to have these experiences, but it's the most important thing. I think the most important thing when it comes to feeling good and emotional regulation, because that's also like what this video is kind of about too, is do not store your emotions for later. Deal with them up front and right now, up close and personal. And that's another issue that a lot of people are having. They can't sit with themselves. They have to always be out, always going on to the next adventure, the next party, the next club. Listen, I am not going against partying and clubbing. I really wish, like, I know growing up, like, the people around me probably don't want me to do this, but I've always wanted to go out to the clubs. I've been sheltered a lot, like, most of my life, and I always just want to go. I don't want to go to the club to like do a whole bunch of crazy things. I just want to sit and, like, just watch, like, how humans interact with each other. But then I realized maybe it's not a club that I want to go to. Maybe it's like a nice, like, VIP, like, lounge, like, to chill and talk, you know what I'm saying? But I always want to, I still want to go party. Like, I'd be lying if I said I'm 20 something years old. I'm still young. Like, I still have a lot of energy. I still want to go party. I do want to go to the club. I do want to travel. I do want to make a lot of money. I do want to make a lot of friends. I do want to, like, you know, be in the public eye in some way. Like, I don't want to be super, like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like, every second, every corner you look, I'm there. I don't want to be that, like, anyway, I don't want to be that, like, publicized, if that makes sense. But I just want to be known, because I'm actually helping people and I'm taking the time. Like, this, what I'm doing right here, I had a whole bunch of friends at the time. I would sit and I would just talk to them and try to motivate them and tell them, like, they would tell me they have a problem and I would tell them, this is what you need to do. Some would listen and some wouldn't. And I had to move on. I don't have time to just sit there and tell you what you should do. I can, it's like X-ray vision. I can tell you exactly what your issue is, what you need to do to fix it, or what you can do to start fixing it, and then move on. Like, pay me for my time. And I did that a lot for free, honey, for free. And I'm like, no. As I got older, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to protect my energy. I'm going to protect my space. I'm going to protect who I am and my consciousness. And if you have a question, if you need something, you come to me, because I'm done. I crossed that off of my list a long time ago of just helping people or giving advice, unsolicited advice, which I'm learning that's kind of like people pleasing and stuff like that. And I've learned my lessons, and that's why we're here. That's why we're feeling good. That's why we're feeling great. That's why we got the energy going, because I've been working on me. I've been working on my own personal connection with God, my own relationship. I've been working on my own personal relationship with myself, how I carry myself, self-love. I've been working on my hair, how I want to do my hair care routine, how I want to do my skin, how I want to dress, my color palettes, how I want to talk, how I want to act, everything. I've been working on me, and it feels so good to pour into me and invest into me, and to know that I'm not being controlled. No one can control me. It doesn't matter where you are in the matrix. If you realize, oh my gosh, I'm in the matrix, they can't control you. I control me. God controls me. Source, whatever you want to call it. For me, I say God. God controls me. I'm sorry. Got a little carried away. But what I was getting at, well, what I'm getting at is your emotions and everything. And oh, that's my cat. So your emotions, right? You want to regulate your emotions. You don't want to snap. You don't want to explode on people. Pause. But you do want sorry. You do want to make sure that you can identify, this is what I'm feeling. Take time with yourself. Sit down with yourself and learn about you. Learn about what you want. No matter what. I don't care how young or old you might think you are, you still have time. The fact that you're still alive and you have access to this video, you're still alive. You still have a shot at changing something. You still have a shot at being better than you were yesterday. So I really am not trying to make this video long because we're almost at that 16-minute mark, but I just really wanted to share this energy because I feel like YouTube is the best place. YouTube deserves this energy the most. I thought about Instagram, I thought about TikTok, I thought about Threads, I thought about all these other apps. And I'm like, it's always been YouTube. It's always been me and you, boo. Like, it's always been YouTube. I've always wanted to post. I've always wanted to be consistent. I've always wanted to say something. And for the longest time, for more than a decade, I wasn't sure what I wanted to talk about. I wasn't sure what I wanted to say. And now we are here, honey. I'm so happy. Like, let's get excited. Let's woo! Like, let's just jump around because we're alive. Let's just get the energy up because we are alive. We are alive. I'm not a singer, so don't clown me, but I'm just singing because by the grace of God, glory to God, I'm alive. I'm alive. So I just want to say, thank you, God. Thank you so much. Just say thank you to God. Thank you for keeping me alive. Thank you for keeping the lights on. Thank you for allowing me to record and post this video online. Thank you for letting me feel good today. Thank you for carrying me another day. Thank you for taking care of my family. Thank you for taking care of the rest of the people in the world. Thank you for taking care of the people who are watching this video. Thank you. Being grateful, having gratitude is another thing that I did not write, but it just came to me. It was just a download. Being grateful is what also adds to your positivity. So I was kind of going, I was about to talk about sitting with yourself and how that's important. Maybe I should make that in another video because I'm really trying to make these videos like not that long. I could talk for hours. But if people want more videos, please let me know in the comments down below. I want to like, I want you guys to engage. I'm really trying to build a community. Like, this is me. I'm not AI. I'm real. Hey, they say what? Hold up a spoon? I can hold up a spoon. Like, I'm real. So I want you to engage. I want us to become visionaries together because this is a real community. This is a real place. And YouTube deserves all my love, honestly. Because YouTube, you're doing something great. Someone over there, everybody, you guys are great. You're doing an amazing job. You've been holding up YouTube, or the team has been holding together for this long. So this is where I'm going to put most of my energy when it comes to social media because I feel like you guys deserve it the most. So with that being said, I think maybe I can make another video about like sitting with yourself. But a lot of people, that's what I was saying. When it comes to like the clubs and parties, of course I want to go, duh. Like, I'd be lying if I said, I'm not saying that I want to go do crazy things, but I just want to go be out. I'm a very social person, even though a lot of people think that I'm not social, but I am when I'm around the right crowd of people. So I want to go out and travel and do all these things. So you liking this, you commenting will help me do that. And then maybe I could do vlogs. Who knows? The world is our oyster. So with that being said, I'm sorry, I keep getting like a little bit off topic because I'm super excited. Take a deep breath with me. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Super excited. And when you get really energetic and really excited, you have to take a deep breath and you have to recenter, refocus, rezenify yourself. Anyways, so a lot of people need to learn how they can sit with themselves. And you can do that just by going to the grocery store, taking yourself out on a date, which I'm going to be doing soon. I'm taking myself on a date because I don't have a significant other to take me out on a date. I wish I did, but then again, I'm not thirsty for love. Love is going to come to me. I attract love. I don't chase it, honey. And the right one will come. Like, I'm not worried about like marriage or meeting the right one because I know that at the end of the day, I'm working on me. I'm working on myself to be a better version. I'm working to be someone's wife. Seriously. I'm taking care of my temple. I'm not letting just anybody in the temple. No, you can't let anybody in the temple. You have to keep that temple locked up. You have to keep that temple sealed. You have to keep that temple taken care of, pristine, shined, polished, golden, and sparkly. Okay, honey? And the temple, I'm talking about your body. You can't just let any old body be your friend, your bestie, your bro, your hubby. You can't just let any old body. No, you have to be choosy, especially now in this world. And when I say choosy, I'm not talking about being like a stuck up, like, oh yeah, I don't want that, ew. No, I'm just saying, like, you just have to know what you want. So this video is getting really long. Oh my gosh. Positivity and sitting with yourself and being grateful are the things that we talked about. I want to make another video about sitting with yourself because I keep coming back to that, but I'm going to make another video hopefully for another day. But just to finish that part, being yourself, sitting down with yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror and asking yourself, what's my favorite color? What do I like to do? What's my favorite day of the week? What kind of foods do I like to eat? What do I want to do with my body? Where do I want to be in 5 years? These are questions you need to ask yourself. Now, this is the next part of the video. You attract what you are, okay? What does that mean? So I was thinking about something earlier. I can't remember, but it was something about, hold on, let me think for like 2 seconds. Hold on. I remember now. So I was just thinking about today's day and age, about like dating and the dating society, or just like the dating like field, and just the whole idea of how like a lot of people seem to be unhappy. There's a lot of people who are really happy with their lives, but there's also another portion of the world who is really unhappy. They're really unhappy with their lives. They're unhappy with their health. They're unhappy with their relationships with their families or their significant others, or they're just unhappy. And it kind of goes back to, you know how when I said someone wakes up on the wrong side of the bed and then they go and they set the tone for the day? So this is what I'm talking about. You attract what you are. If you are somebody, hold on. Should I make this into another video? Okay, we're gonna make a part 2. We're gonna make a part 2 to this video, okay? All right, hold on.